Yeah, well, we put together something that was really special to us. It's about us telling a story on how we view things, products, events. It was our style. It's everything about us wrapped up into one. Something people can relate to. They can reach out to us and talk to us. This is us. This is Lifestyles Defined. This is TTL.
Hi there, I'm Twan.
Ramon.
Windows 8.1, aka Blue.
Yeah.
I like 8.1. It the features seem to be pretty much on point. Again, there's a lot more customization to the modern UI, color ranging, and it well, that's the tinker stuff.
Right.
You know, I don't mind tinkering with it. I've been comfortable with what 8.0 has given you, but so I don't mind the whole. Well, I want it to color this, and there's actually a feature to 8.1 where when you scroll across, when you drag across the modern UI, obviously all of the apps go from right to left. There is like an animation behind the tiles. Which is something that I think we've been talking about that since the tile or tiles on the phones on
right.
Windows Phone 8 or Windows Phone 7 at the time. It's like, why isn't there anything behind the tiles? What you know what I'm saying? So that was cute. What I'm really interested in is the universal UI. I'm sorry, the universal search. And reason being is, again, another big debacle is, should the start button return? Should it not return? Is it needed? Is it necessary? I actually, it's a big thing on Lifestyles Defined now. One of the posts I did, like, everybody has just really been commenting on whether it's required, if they needed it or not. I think personally, I don't need it.
Right.
Only because, I willfully accepted the learning curve. Here's something new. What did we say before? Learn it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's new. Everything you got from Microsoft was a step above and beyond what it was yesterday. Learn it. But people complained, and they said they wanted the start button. But it was just, and I understand where they're coming from, because sometimes I might find myself, when I go to the standard to the desktop, going over to the corner like, oh shit, the start button's not there. I have to remember, oh, okay, charms, blah, 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 whatever the case may be.
Right.
So, rumor has it, they haven't, I've seen pictures, but people are saying don't trust the pictures yet. Just wait for the end of June, the end of this month.
Yeah, the preview comes out.
Right. And roll along with that. So then you have, like I said, the universal search. And I understand why, if they put the button back, it would be back, because now universal search pretty much gives you everything on the device and everything internet.
Right. So let's back up a little.
Right.
Vista came out. The start menu was indexed.
Where you're going with this?
So that means if you click the start menu, by default the cursor was at the bottom, waiting for text input. So you could type things like WO, and Word would pop up.
WordPad, anything.
You could also pull up emails. If you had Outlook installed, you could pull up contacts. That was in Vista. That was what?
8 years ago?
9 years ago. Windows 7 came out. The indexing got even better.
That it did.
They added the ability to pin apps to the task menu in Windows 7.
Right.
All the while, hit the start button, start typing for what you're looking for. It moved out of office items. It moved into like picture names and random files on your desktop. So you hit start, type Tawan. Tawan's contact came up. A picture I had Tawan comes up. A folder on my desktop that I called Tawan comes up. All in the start menu. Windows 8 shows up. They remove the start menu. Press the start button and type Tawan. The exact same queries show up on screen, but not in the small start menu.
It shows up on a grander scale.
Right. The issue here is people do not pay attention to groundbreaking features that make their life easier when it's revealed, but they complain 8 years later. So if I actually, and I've done this, right at work, people getting Windows 8 laptops and they're lost, and I said, look, here's how you did it in the past, and here's how you do it here. What's the difference? Oh. Like, yeah. Oh. It's not that difficult. And then on top of that, the start menu that they're bringing back is not a start menu, like people would hope it is. And it's so pointless. Like, if an app means that much to you, then just pin it to your taskbar. Right. It's so frivolous. People are so silly, and it's just interesting to watch. So, the search feature now, such a groundbreaking. Like, I've never seen a unified search like this.
Right.
So if you type again Tawan, now it does a much better job. Instead of just showing me random things, it categorizes everything. Here's his contact. Here's a list of emails, or history like we're used to. So that could be emails, that could be Facebook messages,
Windows, Skype messages,
Skype calls, the whole nine. Then it shows you web queries. Here's a snapshot of 2 to 3 websites that Tawan showed up on. Here's 2 to 3 apps with the name Tawan, or may actually do something to have a feature in this app that's called Tawan, all on one screen. But people will never understand that search because they don't use the start button on their keyboard. All you have to do is hit the Windows key and type. That's it. How does one complain about a one-step process to everything you need?
You said it best in something we were talking about recently. You'll see it in the video. Hove said it, if you want my old shit, buy my old album. Feature-wise, they didn't really talk too much more about any more features. I think they were really trying to wait until...
There's a bunch of little underlying changes.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
it's a good... Instead of 8.1 meaning, here's your start menu back, they actually did a good job.
Yeah.
And I think even like the Surface, like now you can snap like 4 to 5 multiple windows.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It gets really smart. Now I think the rumor is there's a Surface RT version of Outlook that's going to be released. And
nice.
So there's a lot to be revealed with 8.1, and this is something new for Microsoft because they never did this. This would be Windows 9.
Really?
You get what I mean? Like,
really?
And it's not a service pack because service pack were traditionally fixes rolled up into one.
Right.
So this is
an update.
This is a feature pack. Like,
right.
You haven't seen a feature pack since like what? Windows 98.
98. I was just about to say 98.
So no, I think Windows XP had a feature pack. Did it? But it was, I don't know what that was. But it was like Media Center. But it's good to see what they're doing here. And
Millennium.
Also with 8.1 is Windows Phone 8.1.
Yes,
so I'm really hoping that search feature, that unified search, makes it into the Windows Phone 8.1.
This is my speculation. I believe that there is going to be more of a tie-in between the two devices. So essentially, when I say tie-in, there was something that was talked about with Internet Explorer 10. Something having to do with being able to, let's say if I'm on Lifestyles Defined, the Windows 8, aka Blue, what should we expect?
What was that
page.
called? Ubiquitous computing? What the hell was that called?
And so what happens now is if I say, well, I put my device, I leave my computer, I gotta go, but I want to see that web page on the go. So I pick my phone up,
right? The sessions
and then it actually continues.
Android enjoys that.
Yes, they do
through Chrome.
Chrome, right?
They leverage that through Chrome,
right?
But we get like if you change the desktop on your, you have all Windows 8 machines, right?
All Windows 8.
So if you change the desktop, and I forget about it every now, like I'll change the desktop on my laptop, and I get to work and turn on the Surface,
and it's
like, what the hell? Like it changes.
Yeah, I do that periodically.
Yeah, little things like that, and the themes they all get updated. So it would be nice to get the phones tied into that,
right?
That would be pretty awesome.
I believe, and also maybe the search function,
right?
So I think the features so far so good. What they and they're saying that there's a lot more. So I'm actually looking forward to the update, which I'll probably be installing on the desktop.
Want to hear something interesting?
Oh, fuck you!
No. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I know what you're gonna say.
No, just something interesting. I do have it, yes, but no.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said what I said.
No,
complete that. But
there's a reason. Have you ever read any of the articles? Say how much will they charge? How much will they charge?
This is free.
Apple charges $30 for that.
Yes, they do.
Just so you know. But yeah.
Hold on. Can we say this again? Windows 8.1 update will be free. Apple charges for this.
A new low price of $30.
That's our show, folks. All you Apple heads out there, take note.